Cancer, welcome back to the channel. Monica Louv here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading from July 25th to the 31st. Now this is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate, it may not. If it does resonate, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. All right, so Cancer, your challenge for this coming week is the Six of Cups. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Wheel of Fortune upright. Okay, so your biggest challenge for this coming week, Cancer, has a lot to do with something from the past, is what I'm getting. We're going to clarify the Six of Cups and see why it's your challenge here in a moment. Now, in the recent past, you have the Temperance, the Emperor, and the Queen of Swords. So in the recent past, I do strongly feel that there was some sort of situation in your life, Cancer, that wasn't moving as quick as you wanted it to. I feel like something here slowed down. I do feel like there was someone here in your life in the recent past who really wanted clarity about maybe where this connection was going, what the direction was in the past, because something here started to slow down is what it's showing me. And it really compromised the ability to maybe know whether or not stability would have come about, okay, in the past. So there's something here that didn't really move as quick as you wanted it to, and someone here wanted answers in terms of why that may have been happening. We're going to clarify this and get more information for you in a moment. Now, in the present moment, Cancer, you have the Five of Swords, the Three of Wands, and the Eight of Swords. I feel like in the present moment, there's a desire to kind of move to the next stage. It's like, I want to move to the next level. I'm ready to kind of move on here. I do sense with the Five of Swords, there's something here about competition. There's a power struggle possibly in the present moment surrounding what the plans are for the future. How are things going to work in the future? How are we going to do this? How are we going to do that? So there's a very strong energy here in the present moment of trying to keep it together, you know, holding the strength here, okay? Especially if there's a bit of opposing points of view in the present moment. We're going to clarify and see. Now, in the near future, you have the King of Swords, the Three of Swords, and the Eight of Cups. So in the near future, I do feel that someone here makes it very clear that they don't want to be a part of this anymore. There is something here about someone, and this could be you or your person, someone here is choosing to walk away in the near future because of the pain. There's just so much pain here in the near future, Cancer, that someone here just doesn't want to be a part of it anymore. Three of Swords, it's like they can't stand the pain that is associated with this situation. So we're going to clarify and see about this for you in a moment. Now, what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Wheel of Fortune. So with the Wheel of Fortune, I do strongly feel there is a major opportunity coming in for you this week, especially because it's the first week of your rebirth, okay? With the sun finally entering into the sign of Leo. So let's get into your reading, Cancer, and let's do some clarification. Let's clarify your challenge. So the Six of Cups is clarified by the King of Cups, the Hierophant, and the Nine of Pentacles. So your biggest challenge here, Cancer, for this coming week is the fact that for many of you, someone from your past is either coming back or you're dealing with someone here from your past. And there's kind of this energy of really thinking about the past, what happened in the past, and what it means for you moving forward. There's a very strong energy here of you wanting to be independent. You want to free yourself from something here as well. And a lot of you find it very challenging to determine whether or not you're ready to give your love to a particular person. There's a particular person that you at this time, a lot of you may be single, or you may be in this place of transition where you're going from, letting go of the past or accepting something here in the past and moving towards something new. And this new situation that may be coming in, or this person that you want to offer love to, you may be in a place of trying to still make some sort of decision whether or not you're ready to commit yourself to something here. Okay. So your challenge here has a lot to do with the past, and then, what it means for you moving forward from the past. So let's talk about the recent past, and let's clarify the Queen of Swords. Who is this person in the recent past? So the Queen of Swords is clarified by the Queen of Wands, the Two of Cups, and the Two of Swords. So in the recent past, you were in a relationship with a particular person. I feel like this person you were in a relationship with, this person you were in a relationship with, Cancer, in the past, you were very different from. There's something about you and this person being very different. And I think that's what, initially attracted you and this person to one another. However, within the relationship in the recent past, there was some closed off energy here with the Two of Swords, and things started to slow down between you and this person in the past. Tell me more about the Emperor. What is the important message here about the Emperor? So the Emperor is clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, the Temperance, and the Queen of Pentacles. So in the recent past, I am really strongly getting there's something here about, again, things slowing down. And as much as you may have felt, Cancer, in the past that this was the person that you wanted to be with, this was the one, okay? This person had a lot of potential in the past to, bring that stability that you were looking for, okay? Even though you and this person were very different, there was a strong connection. But then there was something here about things, one, slowing down, someone here starting to become closed off, and things started to change. But I feel like the changes that started to happen in the past, Cancer, for you were a part of your destiny. It's almost like you needed to go through this, even though it may have not become something that, you wanted here in the past. Okay. Now, in the present moment, it looks like there is a bit of a power struggle here. Okay. The power struggle is the Five of Swords energy, and it's hurting someone. It's really causing them so much pain because of the way this situation is playing out. Tell me more about the Five of Swords in the present moment. What is the important message for Cancer? So the Five of Swords is clarified by the Hermit, the Nine of Wands, and the Four of Swords. So in the present moment, there's a lot of contemplation about some sort of situation. It's a reoccurring situation, Cancer, that keeps happening in the present moment. It is leading to some sort of power struggle, and it's leading this person, I don't feel like this is you, I feel like this is your person. It's leading your person into this place of constantly isolating themselves, overthinking things. And this, again, has a lot to do with not just only you and this person, but other people may be involved. Okay. So there's something here that still needs to be healed, especially something that has been constantly happening over and over again. And it's almost like the lesson isn't being learned. There's something here about, the lesson needing to be learned here. Tell me more about the Three of Wands. What is the important message for Cancer when it comes to the Three of Wands energy in the present moment? So the Three of Wands is clarified by the Emperor, the Fool, and the Lovers. So in the present moment, I'm really strongly getting there's something here about you wanting to have some sort of new beginning. You want to have some sort of new beginning in love. Now, there could be actually a new beginning that's actually happening for you, Cancer. Maybe you are attracting someone new. You are attracting a new experience here, especially with the Fool. And what I'm also getting is, you want to move on. There's something here about wanting to move on. You're tired of being stagnant. You're tired of being held back here. You want to take some sort of risk moving forward. And I do feel very strongly, in the present moment, some sort of situation that has been ongoing for quite some time is coming to an end. Something here is coming to an end. Okay, so it's almost like you're ready to move forward and to experience something new here. So let's talk about the near future. Now, in the near future, like I said, someone here is walking away. They're completely disconnecting from this situation. You have the Eight of Cups here. The Eight of Cups is all about walking away emotionally, mentally, or physically, or all three. Okay, and you are moving on to something bigger and better. So if you haven't made plans, Cancer, to move on to something bigger and better, that may be what is coming in for you after some sort of painful situation is accepted, because it looks like someone here is in pain. I do feel like this could be someone that you're dealing with in the near future. It's like they're letting you know, look, I'm in pain. Like, I don't like the fact that you're walking away. Someone here doesn't like the fact that you're walking away from them. Tell me more about the Three of Swords. Why is it here in the near future for Cancer? So the Three of Swords is clarified by the Knight of Swords, the Ten of Swords, and the Justice. So in the near future, it looks like there is a divorce or a separation that's happening. Something here is coming to an end, and it's happening very quickly. It's like, oh, it's done, it's over, and it's hurting this person. It's hurting this person to know that things are done between you and them. And again, you're walking away or disconnecting from something here that it just doesn't satisfy you anymore. It just doesn't give you what you need anymore in the near future. Tell me more about the Eight of Cups. Why is it here for Cancer, and what's the important message? What's interesting was the Eight of Cups is at the bottom. So there's kind of like this going back to something and then disconnecting from it again in the near future is what I'm also getting. Tell me about the Eight of Cups. Why is it here? So the Eight of Cups is clarified by the Eight of Swords. You have the King of Swords and the Four of Cups. So in the near future, it looks like someone here is letting you know, I don't like the fact that you're rejecting me. I don't like the fact that you're not... It's almost like you've isolated yourself or you've disconnected from me. There's something here about your relationship, Cancer, that with this person that has caused you pain or you've caused them pain. You know, there's something here in the near future about accepting the fact that something here is just not satisfying you anymore. And I feel like this person has either rejected you in the past, or they reject you every time you offer love, or they isolate themselves. And this is why there's some sort of situation in the near future where you come to terms with it and you accept the fact that, yes, it's just not for me. Tell me more about the King of Swords. Tell me more about this person in the near future for Cancer. So the King of Swords is clarified by the Seven of Swords. You have the Chariot and the Knight of Cups. So in the near future, I really strongly feel there's something here about you wanting to move on from this person, and you want to move on from this person because you don't trust them. There is some sort of trust issues, not only with this person, but with the idea of love. And that's why your biggest challenge this week is to determine whether or not you even see yourself being in a marriage with someone, whether or not you see yourself just being on your own, especially after you experience something here from the past that looks like you're finally going to be walking away from in the near future. Okay, so Cancer, let's get some advice for you. What's the advice? Okay, so the advice is the Two of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Chariot. So your biggest piece of advice here is to recognize, Cancer, what works in your life and what doesn't work in your life. In order for you to recognize whether or not you should move on from something, you need to determine how well it works for you. Does it work for you? Does it give you what you need? Do you give this person what they need? Is it something that can really allow you to move forward? And if it's not, then that may be your sign to really close your energy off from this, because there's something here, Cancer, about you wanting to move forward. But in order for you to move forward, there's a need for you to be open to moving forward, number one, and be open to working through something here that has created some sort of closed off energy you know? So there's something here about you constantly being closed off, and it's like you don't want to be in that place anymore. It looks like you want to move forward. So your biggest piece of advice here is to work through the issues that are causing you to be closed off. And once you're able to completely work through these issues, and again, it may not be you being closed off, it may be things in your life that have created some sort of stagnation. Maybe something here is blocked and you're not able to really connect with what's blocking you from moving forward. So there's a need for you to work through the issues that you have within you that are connected to something here about your past, or something here that negatively affected you on a very deep level. And once you do that, Cancer, it looks like you're going to be able to completely move forward to something that's going to make you a lot more happier. Okay, so Cancer, this is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.